On the night before his crucifixion, Jesus went with his disciples to the Garden of Gethsemane. Knowing the pain that awaited him, he prayed earnestly to his heavenly Father. His heart was heavy, yet he remained obedient.
Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done.
Even in his deepest moment of sorrow, Jesus chose God's will above his own. While Jesus was still praying, Judas Iscariot arrived with soldiers and religious leaders. Judas had agreed to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. He approached Jesus and greeted him with a kiss. That kiss became one of the most famous acts of betrayal in history.
Yet Jesus did not resist. He willingly surrendered himself because he knew he was fulfilling God's plan for humanity.
Jesus was brought before the religious leaders and falsely accused of crimes he never committed. Witnesses spoke against him, but their testimonies did not agree. Later, Jesus was taken before Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor. Pilate examined him and found no fault in him.
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Despite knowing Jesus was innocent, Pilate gave in to the pressure of the crowd. Jesus was sentenced to death. Soldiers mocked Jesus. They placed a crown made of sharp thorns on his head. They struck him and laughed at him. Blood ran down his face, yet Jesus in every wound because of his love for us.
Hail, King of the Jews! We bow before your majesty. Where are your subjects, King? Hail, hail, you've got!
After being beaten, Jesus was forced to carry a heavy wooden cross through the streets of Jerusalem.
The weight was enormous.
His body was weak from the torture he had already suffered. He stumbled and fell along the road. Seeing his weakness, the soldiers ordered a man, Hymen of Cyrene, to help carry the cross. Step by painful step, Jesus continued toward Golgotha, the place where he would be crucified. At Golgotha, Roman soldiers nailed Jesus to the cross. Iron nails pierced his palm and feet. The pain was unimaginable. The cross was lifted high between two criminals. Crowds gathered to watch. Some mocked him, others wept. Yet even while suffering, Jesus showed compassion.
Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Today you will be with me in paradise.
As Jesus hung on the cross, darkness covered the land. The sky grew dark and the atmosphere became heavy. For hours, Jesus endured suffering for the sins of the world. He carried the burden of humanity's guilt ever shown. For hours, Jesus endured suffering for the sins of the world. This was the greatest act of love upon himself. The work of salvation had been completed. The debt of sin had been paid. Jesus then entrusted his spirit to the Father and breathed his last breath. At that very moment, the curtain inside the temple was torn from top to bottom. This miraculous event symbolized that through Jesus Christ, people could now come directly to God. The barrier between God and humanity had been removed. The way to salvation was now open. Jesus did not die because he was powerless. He died because he loved us. His sacrifice made forgiveness possible. His death brought hope to a lost world. And 3 days later, he would rise again, proving his victory over sin and death. The cross remains a symbol of God's amazing love for every person. If this story touched your heart, remember that Jesus gave his life for you. His love has never changed. His mercy is still available today. May we always remember the sacrifice he made on the cross and live our lives for his glory. God bless you.